Hi, Aquarius. Second part of your reading. Welcome back, welcome back. So you see here, coming in with the swords, coming in with the words. Whatever has been said, addressed, needed to be. And you know better for it. You understand, and you're beginning to understand in a bigger way why people need control, especially over someone like you who's very high-minded and willing to put in the mental work, maybe think for other people, giving a lot to other people who are, yes, grateful for it, but they don't really know why. They think it's amazing what you can do. Maybe they look up to you, whatever it is, but they don't get how much mental fortitude is a part of this. Sorry. They don't get how much energy and effort you've already put in. They don't get how Capricorn season just strengthens this. So whoever's trying to get in your good graces right now, just be very aware if they're just trying to get in your good graces because X, Y, and Z, or if it's people who are being real with you. Again, you'll know the more that you continue to become aware. This Mercury retrograde is probably showing you where it is that you maybe need to be a little bit more assertive, where your emotional well-being needs that commitment just as much as your physical well-being. It doesn't mean that you're going to be trapped. It doesn't mean that you're going to be stuck or need to force yourself out of a place. But if you find yourself stuck, this Mercury retrograde can really help you commit to something, to yourself. If there's people coming up in your life, they're great, great prospects, amazing prospects. It could be dating and getting offers from these kings. But you need to notice if you're being forced into something without seeing a little bit of work, a little bit of sweat, a little bit of, okay, that's cool, you think that, but why? You know, you're kind of over all this rush nonsense, and you're coming to a place where, regardless if you're single, this is for if you're single, let's just do that first. You don't care how long it takes. You're not in it to rush or move faster than need be. Because if someone starts doubting you because of that, then chances are, maybe this earth sign isn't up to it. If you have to make someone think way too much and they can't have like an actual intellectual conversation with you, it might be very difficult this time around. Your eyes are not set on the same things they once were, and this could be a very similar thing. You don't want somebody else's charity, you want their actual attention. You want their time, their energy, you want to see them realize that you're something to work for. Not that you need to, not that that needs to be every transaction. Because you're going to become extremely lucky very soon. Especially like that right time thing for the words. Because you could say too much or too little. And then you'll be stuck in this place. So you want to make sure you're in this right headspace. This month. Because Mercury wants to give you ideas. Not just relationships. It wants to give you something to work for, hold on to, someone who's willing to do it with you, maybe even to take a larger part of the brunt. Your time with being caught between this, I don't know what to do, I'm just gonna do this, or I feel like I'm forced into being something, or there's lots of pressure on me. Saturn will be changing eventually this year. And then you'll gain a deeper understanding. And this month is kind of a preview to that, a little bit of a foreshadowing. You might feel those, feel some intuitive senses even more in your body this month. And I want you to remember that for next month when we get into your season where it can get extremely heady for some people. Maybe it's that argument or that side that you're speaking on, you need to really ground down into it. Excuse me. Hold on. So that it's secure and solid for whomever you need to present it to. Because for some reason, there are certain people in your life that just don't take you serious enough. And it could be your own doubt that's causing them to doubt you. But you know the truth. You see the truth. You can't be a queen and be given this. But if you do need to give some of your own, maybe it's about giving back this month too. So if you feel like you're stuck or something, find yourself in need of service. If there's someone at your job that needs something that you can provide and you have the skills for, give it to them. Someone around you, or if it's going out and actually searching for volunteer work, whatever it is, find a way to give back this month, because I think it's going to bring you some necessary clarity. Maybe bring this idea to a whole, and you may present it again to someone, and you gain even a larger understanding of what you're out here doing, what you're wanting to build in this time, how much power your ideas and your energy and your time have, and how demanding certain things are of you. Therefore, you kind of see the connection of who kind of or what situations and what parts of your aspects of your life. I think some of them are people who demand this time and energy from you, but you can't have it anymore. So you might have to have some uncomfortable conversations, or some conversations that make you say, hey, like, I can't really be present. I have X, Y, and Z going on. I can't really be present. I can't, like, right now, in general, don't expect that from me, but we can, if we're going to have time together, plan time together, then that's fine. But I'm learning something, or like, you're realizing something. Just because someone presents a certain way about them doesn't mean they are a good fit for you. They could just be playing on your old ways of accepting love or reassurance or validation. And once you realize that, you no longer have to doubt it. You see it for what it is, you move on. You might even find your counterpart this month. They could appear in the perfect time. And all of a sudden you're ready for a commitment. Or all of a sudden you're ready for a new beginning, aces. Because they're not causing you confusion. They're not making you choose you or them, or your work or them. It's everything. It's being able to have it all, experience it all, and the wherewithal to do that. And Capricorn season's like, I'll give you the energy. You have the energy. Just don't be tied down. Just don't tie yourself down. Because that's not what it is. A relationship or a rapport with someone or a reputation with someone isn't meant to be tied down into one thing at all. There's a freedom that comes along with it. I think that you've been wanting for a long time, and that's within your mind. No longer questioning, can I do this? Or do I have the capacity? Do I have the capability? Like, you're doing it and it's happening, and you will have reflection time when it's ready, but it's just being in this experience of your life right now, and this feeling, again, following the feeling, noticing that you're not wrong for feeling anything, but seeing it for what it is and what it's showing you, right? Trusting those intuitive notions that come up. Because it seems like there is someone in your life that wants so much from you, or wants and just wants to give you nothing. Like, no. And if you can't talk to them verbally or make them understand, then there's something physical that needs to happen, right? Like, if you don't want to do this, then I'll show you, like, that I'm not fucking around right now, right? Just do it. Pull it. Pull out the sword. You're like, I have these big ideas. I don't understand why you want to take me away from this. This could be something good for us. Or, why don't you want to work with me? Why are you making this so hard? Why do you not want to give me any energy? I know I can do it, but, like, we said we were going to do it together, whatever it is. And if I only listen to myself back and blah, blah, blah. No. Just, when the time's right, say what you need to say, mean what you say, and stick to it. Hold that ground. This month will give you that power. But don't be attached to the outcome. Do your best. I know, easier said than done, but it's a great fucking practice. All right, Aquarius. See you next month in your season.